Welcome, my name is Mark and I'm a UK gem cutter. Let's go to my shed and facet another stone. I live in Portishead near Bristol. And this is my lovely faceting shed, my hobby, my obsession. To cut gems I use a sterling faceter. This is made in Sri Lanka. So sit back, enjoy the video and enjoy the gentle music in the background. What a beautiful spring day. Doesn't happen very often in Portishead. Anyway, let's go to the shed, and our mission today is to cut a new stone for a pendant. That's the setting I made, and it was designed for basically an obsidian pear, but when I looked at the obsidian pear, once I'd made the setting, it had a small crack in it, and that's no good. So what I'm going to do is use a sapphire ball, which you can see in the background, and make a new stone to fit this setting. To make an accurate stone, I basically traced around the setting part, and I'm going to stick that to the stone and just pre-form around it. First stage is to pre-form the table, or at least a flat surface, so we can attach it to a doll. That's what I'm doing here. So this top part will be the crown. That'll be the table just there. And what I need to do now is get the rough shape. I've cut out this little bit of paper, so if I stick that on there and perhaps spray the stone, I should be able to get a fairly accurate shape. That's the theory anyway. We'll find out, won't we? Have the right shape. Now I've got to dop it centrally. That'd be interesting. Here we go. Right. Hang on, more light. There we go. Camera ran out of power just as I was starting to do the girdle. So I've put you on charge, done the girdle. And what we're going to do now is start putting the first set of facets in. So once again, I'm mostly relying upon the accuracy of the machine. I set my first facet at 70. I'm leaving the table where it is. And I can just wait till it stops cutting, which is there. And theoretically, the first two facets should meet in the middle. Pretty good. Now this is just the first cut, it's the rough cut. Things will be smoothed off properly as we go along. But let's just get some meat gone. So what I'm doing now with the rest of these is meeting that girdle line. So 42.80 is the next facet. Well, it's the next morning. That's what we managed to do so far, and I'm just putting in the initial facets on the pavilion, so I'll carry on with that. Right, so that's the 1200 disc done. We're now going to go for a couple more facets, which will just add more mirror effect at the bottom. So we'll prepare for those and get going. Okay, we're all done with the fine disc. So we'll now get to polishing. Looking good. It's worked out fine to cut the girdle first and then facet to the girdle. Just got to get the shape right. Anyway, looking good so far. Right, so we've now got the polishing lap on, and we're setting it at about 89.5, because I only need to polish the very top part of the girdle because the rest of the stone is going to disappear. And we're starting from the beginning of the diagram, so 70 to 74, and let's polish the girdle. Already that's done, the first one. I'm using the Sterling high-speed polishing lap, specially designed for corundum, rubies and sapphires. Does a very good job. Amazing, job done. Right, I'll do the rest of the girdle and come back to you. So this is the most important step, which takes quite a long time, and that's putting a final polish on the pavilion facets. This is using a combination of very fine 50,000 grit diamond powder and WD-40 to lubricate the stone and stop it from getting hot. Okay, we're done for now. I'm going to transfer it onto the dop so we can crown it. So far so good. Yeah, happy with that. Right, we're now set up. We've transferred the stone across, so the crown is at the top, or what is a flat table at the moment. We've set it up on the right angles, and we're about to start cutting the crown. It's at this point I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. I'm almost at that 1,000 subscribers, so it would be great to reach that this time. But I hope you really enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we're almost at the end. Reveal to happen shortly. Doing a final fine polish of the table. Forgive the state of my fingers, but I've been polishing the silver that this is going in. Very pleased with this, it's turned out quite well. Very pleased. Lovely blue sapphire, made from lab created sapphire. Chemically exactly the same, tests exactly the same, but made in the lab as opposed to in the earth, so less damage to the planet. Blue sapphire. As I said, forgive dirty fingers. Crafted in solid silver. Sapphire pendant. I like it. I hope you do.